This episode is brought to you by Mushface Comics. Go to mushfacecomics.com to see all kinds of super weird, super awesome, super cool stuff. Josh Rogers is the artist. He's done some amazing stuff for us here at CCR. And in fact, I have some of his art hanging in my room at my apartment. He's a wonderful artist. Go check him out. Mushfacecomics.com.
The round table.
Gentlemen,
Aye.
let's broaden our minds.
Lay on, gentlemen, and let them know what's what. Fire at will. It's time for action, gentlemen. Gentlemen of the round table.
What's the topic of discussion?
Civility, gentlemen. Always civility.
Well, we need to start this show.
All right, Mark. Well, you have to pray.
Yeah, I know. I'm waiting for everyone to come back. Everybody's here. Please, dear God, Mike, Racine, which God do you pray to?
All of them.
All of them?
Oh,
Okay.
that's good.
Say the most. Catholic God?
Sure.
All right. Well, Catholic God, Mike Racine has a new album coming out very soon. Please, dear God, Mike Racine is one of the funniest comedians around. Please let Mike's album do very well. And Mike to not get eaten alive by horrible internet people.
Yeah.
It
How they'll
right.
chip away at everything that you believe in and how you feel about yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, they can say whatever they want.
He's a former garbage man. He can handle anything.
I have God on my side.
It doesn't matter. All right, welcome to the... Is that an amen, Marcus?
That's an amen,
All
yeah.
right, welcome to the Roundtable of Gentlemen, everyone. It's kind of an interesting roundtable today. We're missing some folks, but we've added some better people. Jackie Zebrowski is gone, but her brother is here.
And I tell you what, you shave my chest, take off my shirt, I'll look just like her naked.
Oh, my God. Let us get married. Yes.
Yeah.
Brother, sister, Jabs.
I'm Jackie there.
How's your squirty bird, Jackie?
It's all fucked up because I used it bad.
Okay, appropriate and a dead-on impression. Eddie, you're here.
How you doing? I made it out. Life's been good. Miss you, Ben. I like your haircut. I like your...
Thank you.
You really cleaned up your act.
Very good. All right.
Jean shirts.
And jeans.
Yeah.
Yep.
But you look good, though. You pull it off fine.
Thanks so much, Ed.
Why are you mad?
I'm not mad. I said thanks so much, Ed.
Do you remember when Ben was a frog last week?
What happened? Oh, and what happened?
He ate the bug.
Yeah, he ate the bug. Yeah, and he was a frog and he ate the
the
bug.
bug.
A feather flew in my mouth. It was the most disgusting thing that ever happened to me.
Oh, you were like a little pillowcase.
Oh, God. No, it was like on the street. It was a fucking pigeon feather. Came down from an AC unit or something and fucking went right into my goddamn mouth.
All right. All right. Holden McNeely's not here. Where the hell is dumb Holden?
Wedding. Another wedding.
Oh,
Someone
ruining a wedding.
invited him.
It's
to a
the
wedding.
second wedding he's been to out of town this year. This summer.
I think that Fallout 4 came out and he is finding excuses not to be here.
Oh, no. I tried to find an excuse to stay at home and play Fallout 4. I haven't shaved in like 3 days because of Fallout 4.
Right.
It's great.
Did you
I'm at a wedding and I have a boner.
Yeah, he is here.
Oh, that's great. His spirit lives on through Mike Racine. Nice jumpsuit, Mike.
Thanks, I'm so happy to be here.
That's great.
Yeah, buddy.
What do they call the Italian tuxedo you're wearing?
Oh, I don't know. This is just one of my. I have like 4 tracksuits.
Yeah.
And yeah, I wore one of them tonight.
Nice.
Well, you look great.
Do you get one the first time that you're called a WAP? Like, yeah, it falls from the it falls from the sky.
Goes right into you.
Really embracing that heritage, huh? That's nice. Kevin Barnett will be joining us later. He is stuck on a train right now, but he'll be here soon. Steve Pasheka is here, a.k.a. Skulk the Hulking.
What's up, guys? How's it going? Thanks for having me on.
Happy birthday. Well, you celebrated on Thursday. I'm sorry I wasn't able to make it out on Friday.
Yep, close enough.
Okay, good.
And he also's got an album out.
Just came out, yep, In Sickness and in Health. It's pretty aggressive.
We have not plugged Racine's yet.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, yes, that's right. We did. Yeah. I'm doing fine.
Yeah, everything is going great. So, in sickness and in health.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's kind of nice. And you recently got married.
And I recently got married.
And Eddie married you.
I married
Eddie
him.
married us.
That was
Yes,
great.
yes.
That's wonderful.
Right in the middle of a park. I'm available.
That's, if you found love and you want somebody to really go there and to just make your wedding great, have Eddie be involved.
Are you officiated or you just did
I'm
it under
officiant. I'm a
bridge?
minister.
It was for real.
You.
I just think it's really nice that the New York government allowed you to marry a veal parmesan.
Yeah, I know. Slippery slope. Slippery slope. Next thing you know.
Man, it's a burn zone.
Oh, my. It's hot. Hot under the collar.
It's kind of nice. It's only dudes here.
Yeah.
No, like
chicks.
about marrying a veal parmesan is it's the only wife you can kill.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. No longer you're with her, the smaller she gets.
Yeah, and you keep her tied up in a box until she's weak, and then you eat her.
Yeah, dude talk.
Guys are cool. Bunch of hip, cool dudes. The marriage is going well, though, Steve?
It's great, man.
Isn't that nice?
You know?
She's actually a very beautiful woman.
Yes,
She's
she's
a good
wonderful.
one.
Yeah.
She's very smart, too.
She's a scientist.
She's a scientist,
All
man.
around. Wonderful woman.
Yep.
Well built.
I like her. Dear
Man.
Lord, Henry. She might listen to this.
No, she's good. She's good. She's sweet.
What kind of
God.
devil magic does she practice in?
Well, she's Greek, so she's got a little bit of that, evil eye thing,
She give her money?
Let's talk about that later.
I think we've stumbled upon the sensitive issue of the marriage. When Steve's the one who's good with money, you'll be broke
Dear
forever.
Lord.
Okay, no, you guys are going to have a great life, and your kids are going to do so well.
God, every time you say something nice, it sounds like something mean.
It just doesn't matter how you take it. Yeah. All right. So I'm Ben Kissel.
We call it Bencerity.
Oh, that's nice. Marcus, you're here. I guess we should just hop into a news story, I suppose.
Let's do it. A mother whose 17-month-old son was playing in their backyard found the boy covered in blood while holding a poisonous snake in his mouth. Jane Ferreira, the boy's mother, told Brazilian media that her son Lorenzo was so quiet for a while that she went out to see what he was doing and found him with a snake in his mouth and the animal still struggling to get loose. The child was immediately taken to a hospital due to fears that he had been bitten by the snake, but doctors could not find any injuries or symptoms of poisoning. Doctors determined Lorenzo had apparently bitten the venomous snake and killed it.
I love it.
Fuck yes.
Score one for the humans.
Basically, that kid is going to be like the world's strongest man.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. Some sort of snake superpower, but I guess that's kind of just like you get a dirty tummy and you can squirm really well. I don't know what the snake superpower is. Yeah.
I've got a dirty tummy.
Yeah.
I'm just like a snake. All I do is slither around.
You should have been bit by
Store.
spiders give you spider webs, but
I've got a dirty belly.
This is how Conan was trained. This was like a good day for Conan. When he wasn't pushing the wheel and getting stronger, he would eat a snake.
Yeah, the boy had blood in his mouth and on his hands and acted as if the snake was one of his toys, refusing to release the animal. His mother said that she needed help from her husband to force the child to open his mouth.
Yeah.
I think
he's
once
gonna-
your son...
Do you think he's going to use the powers for good or evil?
Evil.
I think
hope it's
snakes
evil,
are
man.
evil, right?
I just feel like if you witness your son with a struggling with life snake in his mouth while he's got
Yeah.
you officially are no longer like his parents. Like you can't tell him what to do. You can't go
Right.
take the snake from him. He is superseded to warrior class.
I completely agree with you, Henry, because he's done something his parents haven't done. When his parents tell him to go to sleep, he's like, I ate a snake. So did you eat a snake? When you eat a snake, I'll go to sleep.
You're right. You're right, Lorenzo. You're the strongest one. That's what it says.
Right.
Whoever is the strongest one in the family becomes daddy.
But you know what's so interesting is, Steve, you had a thought, number one?
Nope.
Okay, you did not. Okay, perfect. Why didn't he get the poisoning? Can you just eat a poisonous snake and not get the venom?
Well, the poison comes from the gland.
Yeah, it's
Like,
up by
so
its
they
up
don't-
by its throat.
Yeah, it's up by its throat. Yeah, it doesn't
squirts
course
out its teeth.
Yeah, it doesn't course through its veins or anything like that. If you ate the gland, you would die.
Oh, I
but
see.
he just bit the snake right in the middle. And by the way, it was a jararaca, which is it's a viper that is one of the most poisonous snakes in all of the Americas.
Wow.
Right. Where did this take place again?
Brazil.
Brazil.
He's going to be a drug lord.
Yep. As a matter of fact, Mike, you are dressed like a Brazilian drug lord right now. I think you
you.
would crush in Brazil. You would do great with the women.
I like
Really?
the bright colors.
One time I bit a snake and then I ate her pussy.
Well, isn't that fun? Able
New
to-
album's coming out.
That's track number number 4.
I got to refill the well. You know?
That's great. Actually, can you do that bit? I love that bit about how you ate the bit the snake and ate the pussy.
Just workshopping, you know?
Yeah. Love that. Check out his new album on iTunes. It's going to be big. So the kid's a hero.
Yeah, the kid's an absolute. Well, I mean, he's definitely a hero to himself. Yeah, he's 17 months old, by the way. Kid's less than 2 years old, and he grabbed a venomous viper, put it into his mouth, and then just started chewing on it until the viper.
Like Harry Potter of whatever.
Of whatever.
Dirt Town, Rio de Janeiro.
I love Dirt Town, Rio de Janeiro.
But this is my other thing.
No, I was just going to say, if you don't have the fear of the animal, is it actually dangerous? There's one thing about being so young and so naive that you don't even understand that you're in a position or in a situation that could, be where you're in peril.
Well, Jeffrey Dahmer thought that if he took a Filipino boy and drilled a hole in his head and put acid in there, that he would make a sex slave.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But it kind of worked for him.
Only because
for like 6 hours.
That's a pretty long time for a sex
they were
slave.
dead the whole time.
Right.
They weren't a sex slave. They were a thing he now owned because it was a dead thing. It was like a rug. It was like a lamp. And now he's fucking.
Yeah.
Right?
So this is this boy's Thai boy.
I'm just saying, this kid, if he doesn't have fear of the snake, what else is he not going to be
It's
afraid
not really
of?
like a rug or a lamp. It's like a big chicken.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because he ate it.
Yes. But yeah, you can't. You're
It's
not
like
normal.
Jeffrey Dahmer, don't you know how slaves work, you fucking moron?
Yeah. Well, it was a very bad thing that happened in this country at one point. So we've moved
Jeffrey
on.
Dahmer?
Slavery.
Oh, what about it?
Also, it's bad.
Wait a second, is it coming back?
No. Not coming back. Not unless you buy Racine's album.
Is that a big thing? Are you trying to make slavery come back?
Available November 20th on iTunes. iTunes, Spotify. You can hear me on Pandora.
That would be great.
What about a monkey? Like a bonobo or something like that. Can you make that your slave? Is that allowed?
It's a gray area.
Yeah.
There's a lot of gray areas when it comes to slavery.
Black and white make gray.
All right. So,
Jesus, Ed.
Steve, what's the
Good
favorite?
point, Ed.
It's not a point. It's actually not even a point. It's a color wheel thing. It's like when you're going to direct.
You don't
decorate
argue
your
with Ed.
living room.
He knows his colors.
Yeah.
All right, black
If you
and
could-
white make a Lisa Bonet.
Right.
If you could have a slave, what color would you want it to be?
Blue.
I want to go green.
Green?
Avatar, man, they're strong.
Oh, okay.
Honestly,
shit.
to be completely honest, if I had a slave, I'd want him to be white. Mm-hmm. Just so we can hang out.
Yeah, in public, and no one knows where
So I can
you're a
relate to
monster.
him.
I'm glad it's all dudes.
This is nice.
It's a good energy in there.
Man, just a couple of white guys hanging out, drinking beers, talking about bonobos.
I said I wanted a white slave.
That's very nice of you, Henry.
Right?
I think it makes you extra racist in a strange way, but that's fine.
Well, I don't want a disagreeable white like an Irish. I want a nice, just a say yes white from Connecticut.
I thought you were done making fun of the Irish.
I'm just saying. I said I think I respect that. I think they're rebellious. I think it's nice.
A disagreeable people.
The Irish.
Yeah, very disagreeable.
Okay.
Sensitive.
All right, so the snake is dead and the boy is strong.
Yes, the snake is dead, the boy is strong. Next story?
Yeah, what's your favorite new track on your album, Steve?
My favorite new
The
track.
favorite track on the new album. What do we got? Tease it.
Grind Money Crotch.
Grind Money Crotch.
That's what we're listening to later.
That's what
on.
we're listening to later on.
Ooh,
That's the
Stacey.
single?
That's
Steve's favorite.
the first single was that By Hook or By Crooked automatic assault rifle
Which
that
we
we played
played.
last
Yeah,
time
yeah.
I was here.
Oh, hell yeah.
So this is gonna be. I'm gonna call it the second single
How'd you come up with the name Grind and Money Crotch?
because it's about how rich people are douchebags. So I don't know.
Fuck yeah. Fuck the Irish.
Grind.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Spoken
a
like a
little
true-
Bernie Sanders. Whatever.
Spoken like a true poor person.
Oh my God! Listen, ever since you got on Fox News, you changed,
You
man.
know, it's true.
You're fucking
Let's
fucking
discuss
percent
the
now,
Keystone-
Ben Kissel.
No, they don't pay me, which is so sad.
literally
Yeah,
don't
but
pay
you-
you
I'm
back.
the 1% on the other end. It's not good.
Yeah. Oh, the chat has had there's been quite the little conversation about the Irish. Merciful Voodoo on the chat said that she is not agreeable or disagreeable.
Oh, a nice Irish woman.
Yeah.
That's very nice to hear. Of course, I don't mean all of you. I mean, you
Bet she's got a big ass.
Yeah. Send us a
I don't know if
picture
that's
of it.
true about the Irish. Ask her, Marcus.
Eddie.
It's analingus dingus on the chat tonight.
Irish women got big asses.
I don't think that's true.
That is definitely
They
true.
almost all starved to death.
Big Irish ass.
No, that is not a
is
saying.
That
no,
is
that is
definitely
not a
senior
saying.
part.
Marcus?
Merciful Voodoo does have a big
remind me.
Irish ass.
But she's more of a, but is she?
Tell her if she's not disagreeable, she'll send us a photo of it.
All right, send a photo to prove Ed's point, if you would. I don't know. I never heard the stereotype of the big Irish butt, but apparently it seems to be true.
Irish women seem to be like slender, and there's a you
Sell
know.
potatoes and liquor. Of course they got big asses.
Oh, okay.
Fuck.
That's actually not bad. Potatoes and liquor are not
why
bad.
you always have a woman on the show.
Jackie
It's the worst of all of us.
Jackie says something like legitimately damning to the Zebrowski name like every week.
Yeah. No, and there's nothing wrong with potatoes and liquor. So the fact that you guys took that in offensive ways is actually, proof positive that you are bigots. Potatoes and liquor are wonderful. Yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Merciful Voodoo said, "Fuck you, Ed. I love potatoes."
There we
love
go.
potatoes too.
It wasn't done negatively. Racine, what do you think about the Irish?
I'll tell you what. Out of all the starches, okay, pasta, rice, potatoes are the best.
Really?
You're
point.
going with potatoes over pasta? Absolutely.
He has a food podcast.
What would you go, Henry? Because we're both half Italian, half Polish. So that's pasta and potatoes right there. Which way would you go?
I don't know, man. I like a nice homemade pasta.
I know, I do too.
Ooh, I was
But
just thinking
potatoes
about
are
that.
fucking great.
Yeah, of course they
Potato
are.
pierogies.
Yeah.
Potato pierogies.
Dude, you don't have to fucking convince me
I know.
that they're good.
I know.
I think they're real good.
Yeah,
And
why
I
are
think
you-
I'm just only mad because I haven't eaten as many potatoes.
Why not?
Because I've been shutting it because of the carbs.
Oh, you got to get back on the potato game.
I miss it.
You're gonna.
Yeah, you're skinny enough.
You are too thin, Henry, and you're gonna.
Yeah,
you're gonna
too
not
thin,
eat
yeah.
your way out of Hollywood. You got to start eating more.
You're
I know.
never gonna be like a looker.
Right.
No, that's not true, Eddie. Ed's offensive. No, you're very
Said I'm
attractive.
very handsome.
Yeah, that's good. As they cash the paycheck that you gave him. I think that might have something to do with
You're
it.
trying to get skinny so you can compete with like Josh Hartnett and stuff, but
No,
now you're not
Josh
even
Hartnett.
I want him.
now you're not
I think
even
I'm
like
fucking ready for him. You know what I'm saying?
as a lover?
Yeah.
Your go-to dreamboat was Josh Hartnett. When was the last time you watched a movie?
Kind of out of touch.
Yeah.
Okay, I think so. He's from
Josh Hartnett I think he's gained a lot of weight. It's pretty great.
Yeah, I think he moved back to the Midwest. He's just eating his way out of Hollywood the way that you are not eating your way out of Hollywood. And hopefully we don't have the inverse of a Hartnett situation.
No, I keep drinking beer.
You're good.
Wasn't he in that movie where he couldn't fuck for a while and then he just got raped? And then everyone it was a comedy?
Yeah, it's like 40 days and nights. Yeah, but he wasn't like man raped. It wasn't like it wasn't like Irreversible where he was pushed down a fucking alleyway and brutally
It
raped.
was just some hot blonde bobbing on him when he told her no and he was asleep and she fucking drugged him and raped him.
40 days and Look, 40
if
nights.
you're a man and you get raped, that's all I need to know about you, bro.
What do you think about him? You have a lot of respect for him, and you encourage them to
I
press
really
charges.
got to hear this Racine album, man.
It's going to be big. That's track number 7.
Kevin's here.
I just don't know what to expect now.
Oh, Kevin's here.
Kevin, you're here. Sorry, we had to start a little bit late, but
it took an hour. I thought it would take half an hour. I was in Lawrence side.
not a problem whatsoever. All right, why don't we just start off with a fresh news story?
Starting again.
Yeah,
We
we'll
gotta
start
over
again.
from the top.
Police are
Kevin, Irish women, big asses, small asses. What do you think?
I think big.
Right?
Wow.
Yeah.
I never heard this. I thought it was a
didn't think
small
about
ass. I thought it was a flat Irish ass.
Nah, dude, I dated this redhead in high school. My God, this biggest ass I've ever experienced in my life.
How's she doing?
I think she had a bad life after high school.
So you were her peak.
Yeah.
I think so.
Her hips gave
Man,
out.
that's right.
Yeah. I hate it when my butt's too heavy for my knees.
Oh yeah, that hurt. Like when Bo Jackson was too athletic for his body, but then her butt was just too big.
Too Irish for her hips.
Oh, not good.
Yeah, the red hair and the big butt is just incompatible, man. They can't survive.
It sounds good.
Does sound good to me. You ever been with an Irish woman, Kevin?
Yeah.
And that was a good time.
It was great. Actually, yeah, another big butt, too.
You're Irish?
Yeah. She was from Ireland visiting.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, the tales she must have told when she went back to Ireland.
Was she like, I once found a coin and it gave me 9 wishes, and the only thing I wished for was more ass.
And Kevin Barnett, apparently. That's good. You had a lot of sex with her.
Oh, yeah, it was great.
Wonderful.
Wow.
What's sex like, Kevin? Do tell.
You know, it's fine. You know, someday it'll work out for you. Hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
I hope.
Yeah.
You know?
We all hope.
Just keep praying, dude.
One day.
Marcus, another news story.
Police arrested a 28-year-old man in Japan for allegedly hiding in a drain trying to take pictures up women's skirts. According to reports, Yasuomo Hirai hid in a gutter 28 centimeters wide in the port city August with his head under a piece of iron grating. He was caught when passersby spotted his hair sticking out of the grate.
How about we just nuke that country again?
That is an idea.
Not a fan of the Japanese?
No, they're great.
New album. New album's coming out.
No, I just, I got to build a new hour. So.
You didn't even take the picture through the grate, though. Wouldn't that get in the way of what you're trying to, see?
It's slit through a slit.
Yeah.
Yeah?
This is like sexual assault Mario. It's the most Japanese thing ever.
Yeah,
It is a little trick when you're walking by. I think, why not? Why not keep things interesting?
I do not fully understand the upskirt fetish.
I don't understand either.
So is it the idea that the person is you get it? You get it?
I mean, yeah, I kind of like the whole upskirt thing.
You like the thing when a woman does not give her consent of the picture of her vagina?
No, not that. I mean, I like looking up when a woman, knows what's going on. But yeah, looking up the skirt.
Where's the weirdest place you hid to take?
That's a good question, Mike. Mike's the new host of the show. The best question ever asked. Marcus, answer.
Gun range.
A gun range?
Oh, God. That's like
oh, my goodness.
But don't you get, technically 6 months for free if you show them if you show the attendant the picture, been like, look what I got. And they're like, well, here's your gold member card.
No, Marcus looked at the floor and then he painted his body the same pattern as the floor.
And by the way, only in Texas do women go to the gun range in a skirt.
Yeah, of course. Well, you got to go to church right after. You got to look good.
Skirt, no panties.
No, I think they got the panties. They like to see the panties, I guess.
The panties is all.
Marcus, you are a savage bush person.
No, I don't know. It's kind of sexy. I like it.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I like
not
panties.
Right. Hey, I mean, but again, you have to, I guess, politely ask if you can do it.
Yeah.
If you're a chick, I mean, I wonder if dudes just started asking them if they were allowed to. I mean, maybe 1 in 50. I mean, we can ask the chat. How many would actually allow it?
That's assault.
If you ask a woman, if you say, I would like to take an upskirt of you, as opposed to taking it, I wonder how many women would actually just say yes.
No. But all you can do is ask the question,
right?
And then they say yes or no. It's like that's where it. At least
you can ask anybody anything, right?
Yeah. I think so.
You can walk up to a man on the street eating a hot dog. May I have a bite of that?
Right.
Or can I take a picture of your dick?
Yeah,
sure. And 1 out of 4 will say yes.
Maybe.
So he probably just forwards you one he has.
Yeah, it's a guy. Take a look at this one. It's from last Wednesday. I had a good dick day.
Yep.
So you're saying if there was one more guy in this room right now, 2 of us would say yes if a stranger asked us to take a picture of his dick?
Nah, well, not this group. This group's very private.
No one's asking us. That's what's so sad.
Marcus, would you show me a dick pic?
Would I show you a picture of my
Right
dick,
now.
or would I let you take a picture of my dick?
You're married, Steve.
Two very different things.
Would you let me take a picture?
No, but I might show you a picture of my own dick.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're already
It's
almost
better than-
halfway there.
It's better than pulling it out.
The Scotsman wears a kilt. Is there any upskirts with that?
Oh, God, can you imagine the horrible upskirts of just balls and asshole? Just like
Fiery red hair.
You can just see black smoke of stink fucking coming out.
That's what you see at the gates
Hachi
of hell.
Machi.
Yeah, that
Oh,
is what
God,
you
I hate
see.
sitting on the side of the table. I'm looking at what Marcus is fucking looking up.
Yeah,
I mean, here's a couple of balls on a kilt upskirt.
Oh, I see. Yeah, no,
It's a big ass underwear.
Truly, but the kilt is not supposed to be worn with any underwear. It's supposed to be a free ball thing, isn't it?
Huh. I did not know that.
Yeah, I think it's just supposed to be worn with no undies.
Oh, God help me, Marcus, please.
Kevin, what are your thoughts
Just
on,
giving
on the
Marcus
kilt?
ammunition here.
Marcus,
folks.
get off of it. Marcus, stop. And why are you're zooming in with your own neck?
I'm trying to figure out what's going on here.
Oh, this
It's balls and a butt.
Nah, it kind of looks like a that is a butt.
That is a asshole and balls.
An up kilt.
Oh, God, help
Okay,
me.
we've had enough of it.
Yeah,
Up kilts.
Up kilts.
there is nothing worse than the inside of a man's thigh.
Yes, I completely agree with that.
Horrible.
I all see my fucking arse.
Shit, I don't even know what that is.
Scottish.
The kilt is kind of a fun thing, though. I wish that we could bring it back. I mean, the girls get all breezy and things like that in the
I like
summertime. I love a
pants
good
or
kilt.
nothing.
Pants or nothing.
Pants or nothing.
Well, one's a
Shorts.
Well,
They're considered pants.
those
to
are
you?
like pants.
short pants.
It's like short
kind
pants.
of.
Yeah, it's short pants.
Yeah.
Yeah, shorts is a truncation of short pants.
Full
Sure.
color. I don't need anything falling out of the bottom. I don't need a dog. Yes, I always imagine
You
me
like short shorts, though.
I do.
I've seen you in short shorts.
Yeah.
because I got short legs.
Kind of a John Stockton type.
I got short legs.
Yeah, I know you got short legs, but the pants still go above your knees.
Because there's only one or the other. I'm either wearing pants that look like fucking like culottes, or I don't want to talk about this publicly.
Good point, Henry. Kevin, what's your thoughts on the kilt? I want to hear more about the kilt.
The kilt? My thought? Well, I mean, I don't know. Pure, honest confusion. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
But I think it's dope. People I've seen, like, I know like people like they play like. I remember in FSU there'd be a bunch of people that were into like the bagpipes and they would wear the shit all over the place.
Yeah.
That was fine.
The kilt's great. Why do we turn away from the kilt as
Because
men?
I can't imagine like dropping like my phone and like picking up to grab my phone and all of a sudden like a dog comes up and of course it's
What, do you have peanut butter on
You
your
are
ass?
so arrogant. You think a dog is just dying to lick your asshole?
know it is.
Oh, stop.
That's the 9th track on Racine's album. Check it out.
No dog wants to lick your asshole.
I'm just saying, it just so happens if he it's not even the licking, it's just sticking his nose up between my balls and my
Right.
asshole.
Yeah, it's like you just
looking for
feel
a smell.
you're vulnerable in the kilt, man. You just feel
Yeah.
vulnerable, and that's why women wear skirts because they're supposed to be vulnerable. We don't wear them.
Again, it's good to be all men.
That is a good point, though, and maybe we should change that. I mean, I only wear jeans. I haven't worn shorts in 15 years, but I might start wearing a kilt. Why not?
That's kind of the cool thing about it. It's like, yeah, my balls are out, you know?
I guess so.
It's like, yeah, I'm vulnerable, but
I think it's more masculine that these Scottish men wear the
Me
kilt, and they're
too.
not ashamed of
Yeah,
it.
my
They got
balls
good
are out.
legs.
Fuck you. I can take
my
care of
balls are
myself.
out. Yeah.
Right. But then I suppose man-spreading would probably go away. A lot of people blame man-spreading on men just being lazy pieces of shit, but in reality, women just wear dresses and skirts like that. They got to keep it closed. Men, we don't have to have that problem, so that would alleviate that issue.
I don't know, man. Man spreading is fucking touchy. I don't know. I think why do people get so upset about it?
Oh, I think it's just because they have a
because
phone.
they
and-
majored in sociology and have nothing else to be sad about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
you
true.
can just ask a guy to scoot over.
Yeah, sure.
I've never once had a guy like get pissed off at me and was like, "Hey, excuse me." Yeah, you close it up.
Yeah,
and
but
get-
at the same time, we're all dudes asking dudes. Women asking dudes is something different.
Why though?
Because
If they're nice
we're
about it, I got no
fucking
problem.
scumbags.
I guess it's true.
There's a lot of us that aren't. Most of us here are decent people.
Yes, we
There's
are.
a lot of
yes, we are
that
highly
not.
decent
Yeah,
men.
we are
You know,
evolved.
sure, we're all fucked in the head, but I mean, like, you know, we're decent human beings. But there's a lot of dudes out there who are not decent human beings.
It's just truly comfortable to sit with my legs spread
I
apart.
agree too. I mean, I don't want to squish my balls.
But I'll close them.
But I mean,
kinda
I'll
like
close them
squish
if
my
I
balls
get
a little
asked.
bit.
But there's a lot of men who act like assholes, you know.
But
That's all I'm
look,
saying.
it's not the patriarchy trying to impose their dominance on you.
No,
That's the
it's
problem.
not.
That's what
Because
annoys
my
me.
balls are gonna hurt.
When
if I
people like
close
write
them.
a whole like think piece about like this,
Yeah.
they're trying to be dominant and all. It's like literally, I'm fucking comfortable.
It's just comfortable
Yeah.
for my
Yeah.
for
I
my,
hate
my
that
asshole
shit.
and my ball. My asshole hurts a lot if I sit for a long time. I'm fucking nuts.
You're specifically the hole.
Yeah.
If you sit for a long time.
I don't ever want to hear about the hole on Henry Marcus.
You know
What's
how,
wrong
like,
with you?
Because you can really
No.
feel the rim of it
Yeah.
if you're sitting for a long time.
Oh, but you got no ass.
I got no ass.
See, I got a huge ass. I can sit for
No, my asshole
days.
presses right against my jeans onto the seat.
So you're saying if you didn't have pants on, you'd be kissing the seat.
Yes.
Yeah.
We got to get you some lips.
Yeah, isn't that
Like
nice?
what? Like collagen? I'm gonna look like Kendall. What's her Jenner? What's her name? Kimsey Jenner? What's her name? Caitlyn.
Yes.
No. He's got a big old ass. That man.
That's a woman. You messed up the pronoun. That will get you kicked out of Hollywood.
Yes. No, she is beautiful. I think she's the bravest woman I've ever seen.
Oh, what a brave woman.
I think it's so much braver for her to have gotten her. Didn't even get his dick chopped off. Well, I'm just saying she's very brave.
She's brave.
It was so
She's
funny.
brave.
My mom fucking called me furious about
when she was Woman of the Year.
Just like my mom was, as soon as it happened, she's like, "Fuck that piece of shit." And I was like, "All right, well, Mom, we gotta calm down a little bit." And she's like, "No,
Caitlyn Jenner."
She's like, he was married 3 fucking times, and if he wanted to be a woman, he should have been a fucking woman. And in my mind, I was like, she's kind of right.
At the same time, we all have to understand that she is better than Hillary Clinton.
Yes, she is. That's very true. And I love your mother. And, she makes a lot of valid points.
He's murderers. He killed people.
Oh, yeah, Caitlyn Jenner.
Wasn't a murderer.
With her car. Sorry,
her car.
She killed people with her car.
Now, what sex is the car?
Herbie was a man, right? Well, Knight Rider was a man.
The love bug, definitely Herbie. Herbie is a man's name.
Yep.
Knight Rider could go either way.
Kevin, you sold a show to NBC. Isn't that kind of fun? You're on and you're wearing a hat that has the name of the show that's currently on True TV.
It was an accident, man.
Isn't that fun?
You're wearing your own swag.
Yeah, I don't want to do that though. I'm not that dude. I put on a hat.
You're that dude right now.
I'm terrified of wearing something like this around comedians for this exact reason. Specifically black comedians. It's very tough.
Oh yeah, because they're all like, immediately dig into you because of the fucking hat. Yeah.
It took a while for y'all to notice.
Well, it's because it's on the underside. It's very subtle.
I noticed. I just didn't say anything.
I'm just not Ben Kissel.
How's Friends of the People going?
Oh, it's dead.
Yeah, good.
Oh, so now you can wear it.
Yeah.
Now that it's dead,
fine.
you can wear it.
I'm not advertising.
So there is no longer a show on True TV called Friends of the People. There's no season 3.
No.
But how are you
what
going
did you hate the most about the show?
What did I hate the most about the show?
Why did your show fail? The audience wants to know.
Yeah. Why did our show fail? I don't know, man. I mean, everybody had to do shit. People were busy.
Okay. Show didn't fail. They all got fucking network jobs.
Look,
they're all doing better than ever.
Go easy on him, okay?
They all literally got promoted.
Where he fucked up.
They
Kevin,
got promoted.
Can I borrow $50?
Kevin, give him $50. He needs another tracksuit. Oh, that's great. No, people love Friends of the People. It was a super successful show.
Was it?
Nah.
Yeah, it did very well. I thought it did well.
I watched it.
I think it was a good show, though. I mean, I don't have cable, but
it was a whole thing. Like,
are you proud of it?
Yeah, there was stuff I liked. It was good.
I've watched a lot of it for free on YouTube. That is actually the truth. They put up a lot of the sketches for free.
And what were your thoughts? Why did it fail, Henry?
I thought it was a very well put together show and a good cast, but they all literally just got bigger, better jobs, and so why do that anymore?
Right. This is great. I'm going to be on the Greg Gutfeld show on the 21st on Fox.
You're visibly sweating, man.
No,
I'm not. Started shooting.
I am not jealous.
Sheets of sweat.
I'm not jealous. The accusations. I'm just kidding. That's great. It's a good show. Check it out. Heroes.
Gutfeld or Friends of the People?
What's that?
Greg Gutfeld or Friends of the People?
I mean, they're all good shows. Any show that any of us are on are good shows. Destination Extra Large has not gotten back to me yet, by the way, about the...
what did we tank you?
Blew it!
I might have blown it. Maybe it was the multiple tweets I sent to them demanding they hire me. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay.
But the weird grimace on your face says it matters.
No! I have a can of vegetable soup at home. I have a.
Man, I think you're gonna. I mean, I've known you for a long time, and I think you're gonna be fine in the long run. Or you're gonna die penniless under a bridge. I don't know.
That's nice, and that's track 11 on Mike Racine's new album. Check it out.
Kissel's may be fine? Question mark.
Mm-hmm. What kind of vegetable soup? Chunky?
Oh, it's just vegetable, and I don't mix it with water. I just eat it right out of the can. Because I feel like the water is just gentrifying the goodness that Campbell's wanted to give me.
Salt.
Yes.
This is a homeless man's reasoning.
Not bad. I was going to say, there's a lot
of the bridge looking good, Mike Racine.
There's a lot of soup that you don't need to add water to. So, you're poor. That's poor people's soup.
Huh. If you add water to it, you might get 2 meals out of it.
Yeah, you get more soup.
All right.
I can't relate.
I know, between you and Henry. Henry has said a lot of under his breath, like, well, you're impoverished jokes as of late, and I just have to say, you're correct.
What'd you eat today, Kevin?
Oh, today, where did I go? Oh, I went to this dope Japanese spot.
Tell me
I
about it.
Japanese for lunch?
Yeah, then I got a massage.
You wear with the hat of your own television show on the hat while getting massaged by a woman that's technically your slave for an hour.
Yeah. What did you think when you finished with the massage and put your hat with your own TV show's name on it afterwards? What was the thought that was going through your head?
Fuck everybody poorer than me.
Good.
Oh, yeah. I felt that, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, you just like, it was like a pain in your shoulder.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kevin must have gotten a massage. Oh. Yikes. That's great. How's the
Hulu
special coming along, Henry?
I can't talk about it.
Oh, you
yet.
cannot?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
We're not real, but I do have a comedy special coming out on Hulu that I cannot talk about.
But we can say that sentence.
I don't know.
We edit that out then.
Of course.
All right, let's move on.
Right, yeah, and these...
Just what we do is you bleep out Hulu, and then I'll do this.
You just said it again. You just said it again.
But you can replace it with this. I'll say Hulu, and then you just take that bite and you just put it in all the effort.
I think it'll be fine. Hulu. That should work.
All right, I'll take that. Thank you. Can I have one more just in case?
Hulu.
Thank you.
Perfect, Eddie.
Well, back to this Japanese man in a grate in Japan story. Yeah. He hid in the small space for 5 hours to take pictures from under the grate with his smartphone. He reportedly revealed to the police that he wants to be reborn as, quote, a part of pavement in the next life.
Damn. You know what I'll say is that shows the tenaciousness and the steadfastness of the Japanese people that caused them to last for 6 years in World War II until
That's why I bought a Toyota.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, is that possible? Can you be reincarnated as something that's inanimate, something that's not a
I don't think
flesh
so.
and blood?
Yeah, I don't think so.
So he's got it all wrong.
Yeah. He's it's wishful thinking.
He's got a pervert's fantasy.
Yeah. To wish to be reborn as a piece of concrete is a pervert's fantasy.
Just so you could see panties.
Yeah.
Right. So does he even want to have sex?
No, I think he just wants to see the panties.
Let him see him.
So now, is he looking at some serious jail time here?
Let's see here. He has been arrested in the past for the same offense just 2 years ago. So that means he probably, as soon as he got out of jail, went right back to it, and this is the first time he's got caught since then.
But you could pay like a prostitute and follow her around.
Yeah, but then that's the thing is the prostitute. That's not where the
fetish.
But that's
is.
expensive.
Yeah. And this is what he's doing is free. And he also he gets off on them not knowing that he's looking at it.
You got to invest in you.
Yeah.
That's what Goop taught me, the Gwyneth Paltrow website.
It's called Goop?
Yeah, you got to invest in you.
Really?
Yeah.
Calls it Goop?
Yeah, because she's an asshole.
Lots of lemons. That's what Goop teaches you. A lemon-heavy diet. 7 lemons a day.
Isn't that something?
7 lemons a day?
It's literally the sour bitch diet.
Who eats a lemon to eat a lemon?
You have to be a rancid on the inside.
Right.
You have to be such a piece of shit to anybody who's ever met you if you eat lemons all day.
Yeah. I mean, Henry, you've been around the Hollywood scene. You kind of know what these people are all about. I mean, I guess you just get so much wealth and so much success that you can just kind of have
crazy.
jerk-off diets?
People who do that, people who reach that level of stardom go a little crazy. And a part of it is like it's very real because their world becomes smaller and smaller and smaller because it's truly, as you get higher up in echelons, you can't trust as many people. So your world becomes really small, and it becomes people eventually that you're just paying to be around you all the time. You have like maybe a couple of loved ones and family members that remember you when you were vaguely normal, but now you're like a complete. So yeah, Gwyneth Paltrow sits around all day, probably signing pictures of Shakespeare in Love and eating lemons and thinking like, today's a really good karma day. I feel good. I feel it's a blue day.
Tom Cruise has an entire team of people that scouts out every room that he goes to. He doesn't go to the next room without a bunch of people following, scanning, making sure everything is exactly to his liking. smoking everywhere he goes all the time.
And he comes in real like energetic and happy and like fun. Like, everyone thinks Tom Cruise is great,
Right.
but you think it's because he doesn't have to think about a single thing anymore besides being like Top Gun,
being on top of his game.
Yeah.
I know I briefly wrote for Charlemagne the God on MTV2. He had a show, but then they found out that I am too white to know what a ratchet is. That's a human being. Yeah, that's a girl that likes to have sex.
It's a girl that's...
I thought it was a tool. I got it all wrong.
No, a
But they had
ratchet
Jay-Z
means
come-
it's like janky.
Yeah.
Right?
No, it's a woman who. What? Kevin?
It's a
You know, I don't
janky
know.
lady. It's a janky lady.
Janky?
Yeah, well, you know, she's loose. And not like, and she just got morally, you know?
But it's a good term as well. A lot of the white girls wear the ratchet hats and things like that. They like it.
Ratchet's supposed to tighten the knot.
That's what I thought. I thought it was a tool, but it's a person.
Yeah, it's a person. And it's a nasty girl.
Well, I guess a ratchet could also loosen the knot, too.
Yeah, it goes
I guess
both
that's where it
ways.
comes
Yeah.
from. But they were saying that when Jay-Z would come to the studios for when they would do shows, it was exactly that. He had 50 or 60 people that it would just like, no, not. You had to go through like 50 people just to get to Jay-Z, and then when he would actually show up, I mean, the entourage was absolutely massive. Yeah, to your point.
Oh, yeah. So they become, so they do asshole projects like Goop, where they think they're outreaching to people. Like, she thinks Goop makes her look more human.
Normal,
but actually
yeah.
it's the opposite. It makes you look as much of an out-of-touch
What's
maniac.
Goop? It's her website?
It's her website where she had,
she gives people advice and stuff?
like life tips and diet tips and like ways to organize your life and how to be a mommy and shit like that.
Kevin,
It's
would
all-
you ever want that life where you have to have somebody go in and check out the rooms before you enter? It does seem kind of fun.
That seems kind of dope to have
Yeah.
people go in and like make sure everything is exactly how you want it before you even fucking enter a room.
You do.
I don't know how
But
I
you
want it.
sacrifice your sanity. You sacrifice a part of being any sort of normal whatsoever.
So get ready for it, Steve, when your album takes off.
Definitely not this album.
Very good. I'm very excited. Your attitude, Steve. I like it.
I'm a realist, people.
Crazy, though. It's very interesting. All right,
Every
Marcus.
time I think of Goop, I think of cum. I can't help
Yeah,
it.
yeah, it's a terrible name.
Yeah.
That's how disconnected she is, I suppose. Maybe she didn't know that was a terminology.
Yeah,
for
she
semen.
wanted to call it Jazzem.
Yeah, it's like I love jazz and everyone loves an orgasm. You put them together.
Jazzem.
Yeah, she probably had to buy out like an amateur porno site to get that.
Goop was also the name of a Super Nintendo game back in the 90s.
Goop sounds like coming on another man's balls. Give me the goop.
That's what the game was. It was very hard.
All right, let's get out of Japan here.
Let's get out of Japan. Let's go to Delaware.
That's a bad move. Yeah.
An emu whose escape more than 60 days ago prompted lockdowns at 2 Delaware elementary schools has been captured.
What?
Good.
An emu prompted 2 lockdowns at an elementary school?
Yes, at 2 separate elementary
How
schools.
pathetic and scared are we of nature? This is why the Brazilians are going to beat us. They got 17-month-year-olds eating snakes, and our schools are on lockdown because of an emu. Are you kidding me?
After the ISIS attacks, people are on high alert.
It's an emu. It doesn't even know how to wear a vest.
No, they glued guns to the side of the emu.
Little emu feathers.
They're getting really sophisticated by getting ultra not sophisticated.
I feel like 50 years ago they would have taken kids outside to see the emu.
Yeah, they'd be like, go look at the
man.
emu.
What do you think,
They're
Kev?
very aggressive animals, man.
Yeah, and
Emus, they're angry.
They are.
Big.
Yeah, they're big as fuck. People aren't talking about them enough, in my opinion.
This is the one thing where if everybody was armed, we'd be safer from emus. That is true.
Yeah, you know what it took to bring this emu down? It took the Department of Agriculture and the co-owner of Three Palms Petting Zoo, a man named Dan Stonebreaker.
Ooh, what a name.
Him out there in an emu costume going like...
Punched it to death.
With his stone hands.
Yep, they were able to chase the bird into a trailer, and they're now moving it to a secure facility.
Oh, this
Gotta
is
be
too
secure.
much.
The thing has talons, man.
Yeah.
Talons. Have you thought about what talons are?
They're just little nails. They're nails.
I tell you what's going to happen is...
What did it escape?
Yeah, it escaped from the Three Palms petting zoo. Yeah, because Dan Stonebreaker cleans up his own mess.
Yeah.
And he knew that emu had a kick to him from the very beginning, looking at his fucking the white stripe on his side.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't just go locking down schools every damn time an emu gets loose on a campus. I mean, in 2 schools. I mean, what was the radius of this emu's terrorist activity?
No, it was a soft lockdown. I think he went by one school and then ran straight to the other one.
I don't like what we're teaching kids. We got to teach. You should have sent out the biggest kid to go hunt down the emu.
And it was a big deal around this town in Delaware. It said over the past week, authorities have received a growing number of calls from people who had spotted the bird or come close to hitting it with their cars.
You know that they're going to grind that thing up into the pink goo from McNuggets.
Oh, yeah.
Goop!
I would have taken that thing down for a veal parm sandwich.
Yeah.
But what's crazy is, aren't there bears in Delaware? Like, I'd be much more afraid of a bear
But that's
than
the thing, man.
emu,
People
right?
in Delaware are prepared for bears.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
emus,
saying?
it's just
You're not
like, you don't know what the
prepared
fuck
for
they're
emus.
gonna do to
That's
you.
the same, like you talk about, like even just fighting styles. This is martial arts, kung fu. You're not ready for Wing Chun.
Yeah, man.
This is what it is.
It's got wings, not arms. What the fuck do you do with it?
Exactly.
I never heard of anybody using an emu fighting style to win some sort of battle, though.
I'll never be afraid of a bird.
Never.
You should, man. There's some scary ass
Yeah,
birds.
man.
Mike, do you think the kids are too weak today?
Probably a little bit, yeah.
Right?
But think about it, the wars will get less dangerous.
If we send emus over there?
No, the more and more we make all generations weaker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
We
there's
make all
other
the kids-
countries, again, like Brazil, where 17-month-olds are eating snakes. Everyone else is getting stronger, and we're on lockdown because of a goddamn emu.
Brazil will never be a superpower. They spend half their year nude in parades.
Oh, thank God. They're a superpower to me.
Brazil is the sleeper superpower. Mark my words. They're the sleepers.
Why?
Yeah, they're waiting until all the rest of us kill each other, and then they're going to slowly slide
And
their
then
way
everyone will get to love the new type of plantain. That's all I know.
That's very good.
They eat plantains.
I don't fucking
A lot
know,
of
man.
AIDS down there, too.
Great.
Big Irish asses on them.
Yeah, I've heard that. That's what they say. Brazilians don't own big asses, the Irish do.
Everybody knows all the big asses came from Ireland. They bequeathed that to all the rest of them.
Very nice.
Oh, yeah, by the way, the bear population in Delaware is 0.
Zero. All right. So it makes a little more sense, I
Yeah,
guess.
what are the most dangerous animals in Delaware? Spiders.
Spider.
All right.
Yeah.
Fucking pussies.
Now I'm going to spiders.us to
Delaware
Spiders of Delaware.
Yeah, what do they
Nothing?
got?
Just give me a second. You guys talk amongst yourselves. I'll
All
come
right.
back with some
I'm not
spiders.
afraid of spiders neither.
Kevin, if you were a kid and an emu came, we were walking by your door in elementary school, middle school, high school, would you encourage a lockdown situation?
I stay the fuck inside, man.
Self-preservation.
You don't know how to deal with it. I said it before. All that pecking.
I feel like I could take out an emu with a bat.
They got huge
if you
mouths.
had a bat, like I'm saying, if you're armed.
It's an elementary school. They got lots of bats.
There's
There's
probably a
tons
bunch
of
of
bats.
bats
Why
around.
didn't they just go throw a bunch of
I didn't think
dodgeballs
about
at
the
it?
bats.
Hey, dude, since like Columbine,
Whap it in the neck.
since Columbine, are not more teachers trained to fight?
They're all armed. Many of them are armed.
Didn't help at Sandy Hook. That's all
You know
I'm
what?
saying.
Dude, we should start giving teachers instead of guns. We should start giving them whips.
I thought you were going to say emus.
No, because they shit everywhere.
Yeah.
If I was a teacher, I'd be armed with kisses.
That makes you even less.
God, that's creepy.
You just fucking guaranteed you're never going to be a teacher.
Time right there.
That's some stuff you don't
Jesus
want on the
Christ.
internet. but
No one ever said, "Oh, I love Mr. Larson because he's so full of kisses."
They only say that on the stand.
Yeah, exactly. Yikes. Any spider news, Marcus?
No, but someone on the chat, Merciful Voodoo, the same big-ass
Big-ass
Irish woman.
lady.
Thank you for your
Involved
contribution.
today.
She is very involved today. She told me about Modoc the elephant that got loose in Wabash, Indiana. Way back in 1940, almost killed a farmer.
And it turned out
Chauncey
to just be-
Kessler.
It just turned out no.
Who was it? Who did it turn out to be?
Finish the joke. You got it.
Turned out to be a huge woman.
That's actually better than I thought it was going to be. That was pretty funny.
It flabbergasted pharmacy clerk Helen Myers into sheer fright behind the soda fountain.
Oh, my goodness. What a time.
From the circus?
Yeah, knocked over the peanut roaster.
Yeah.
Damn.
What does the chat say? Should those kids have been on lockdown? For
Should the
emu
kids have been
sighting?
on lockdown? They're talking about, let's see here.
What are they talking? They should be listening.
I don't know.
They're
They're
live
live
and listen.
tweeting.
You can do both.
No way.
Eddie, yes. Most people can talk and listen at the same time.
That's why you're not in charge of the computer, Eddie Marcus is.
They're not saying anything. They've gone silent.
They're
Wonderful.
baffled, man.
Yeah, by the way, as far as dangerous two-legged birds, land birds, cassowaries.
Cassowary.
That
What
will
the
fuck
fuck
you
is a
up.
cassowary?
They are like as close to a modern day velociraptor as we come. They're in Australia.
No way.
Yeah, they're
Fucking
7 foot tall
Australia.
birds.
Australia is full of shit that will kill you.
Yeah,
It's
man.
full of shit.
Africa for
Unbelievable.
white people.
Unbelievable.
It's horrible over there. But everyone's really good looking.
Yeah.
In Australia?
I don't really
But
know
like,
about that.
there's like spiders that sit in your toilet and will bite your ass if you don't forget to flush before you sit down.
That can happen anywhere.
Who told you that everyone in Australia was good looking?
There's some good-looking Australians.
There are some good-looking
They're
Australians,
strong. They're
but I would
fast.
never say that everyone in Australia is good-looking. That's not even close to a
It seems
stereotype.
to me, it seems like that is a place where people are notoriously good looking.
Yeah,
Really?
They exercise a lot. They don't have cars. They got to run from place to place.
That's not true. I never heard such a thing before. Racine, your thoughts on Australians?
They're animals.
New album. Yeah.
There's someone on this answer. Why do Australians tend to be more attractive than British people? You know, because
Well, they're
it was
British people.
British.
Well, you know, but that's the thing is that Australians were originally British.
Yeah, they're the
But the
convicts.
British
that
women
were
are more.
deported down
Yeah,
there.
it's just the British men that are ugly.
So you're saying that they said all the good-looking guys in Britain were all criminals, and they sent all them to Australia.
Yeah, they because that's what happened is that you take a bunch of guys that would be dashing men and they jailed them for hansomery and then fucking threw them to Rape Island.
Yeah, I've heard that before. Bad island to be on.
Yeah, especially if you're a singer or a poet or a
Yeah.
dancer.
Yep, not great. All right, Marcus, what you clicking on?
I'm just checking out more stuff about Australia and cassowaries.
Well, we're still trying to do a podcast over here.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to find more information for us to talk
we can
about.
move on. We can move on. From
We
the
can
whole
move
thing.
on
Yeah,
from
that's-
all of that, but
that's-
we still got more. I mean, it's an all animal news show today, really,
like
except for the Japanese story. But yeah, let's go to Jakarta, Indonesia.
Ooh, exotic.
Yes, very exotic.
I love hummus.
They don't have it
Yeah,
there
I
except
know,
for
man.
specialty stores.
What?
He was just saying it. No relation to the.
When Indonesia's anti-drug czar announced plans to guard a death row prison island with crocodiles, the government rushed to explain that it was just a joke. But on Friday, that same anti-drug czar said he was now thinking of using tigers and piranha fish as well.
Yeah.
Why not? That's fucking cool.
Hell yeah, man. Technically, that's like ecologically sound.
Right, I kind of agree with you.
Yeah, as long as the tigers aren't in the water with the piranhas.
Yeah, that would not be good.
Yeah, because then they'll be fighting.
Ooh, man, piranhas and crocodiles. That'd be a cool fight.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, as opposed to guns and having armed tanks around and barbed wire, why not use nature? I mean, this is the whole point of it, right? This is what tribes used to do for millions and millions of years.
And if they get out, they get out. You know?
Yeah.
Good for them.
If
You
they got past the
Piranhas are-
piranhas, the tigers.
If you can harvest the piranha and use it for your own purposes, put it in a moat or something like that, I mean, hell yeah, it's a natural defense system.
Media quoted the National Narcotics Agency chief as saying that he had already obtained 2 crocodiles from a farm to study their power and aggression. And may ultimately put as many as 1,000 in place to keep convicts from escaping.
Fucking cool.
That's incredible. I just kind of a feeling of what you do is you take like a weird electric shock collar and you put it on a crocodile, you fucking zap it a couple times, it'll make it snap on command.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, that would be really fucking great.
Super
Dear
cool.
Lord.
How do you feed 1,000 crocodiles?
I know that's the thing
Bunch
is
of
I feel
chickens.
like it sounds monetarily not sound.
Indonesia has a giant poor population.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that this
Oh my
is necessarily
God.
good
Yes,
or
please
bad.
fucking
Henry,
lay your
don't go this
Indonesia
way.
knowledge on
I'm
us.
just
This
saying,
is not a good choice.
if you look at economic patterns, right? If you look at how people evolve, what you may want to do is take the, I don't want to say the untouchables, but you want to take some of these the poorer or the guys born blind. You chop them up into slurry. We feed them to the crocodiles.
Well,
Lord,
I don't even
Henry.
think you have to chop them up. You could probably just throw them in there.
Make it easy for the crocodiles.
Yeah.
But
Well,
also
they
they
got
should
cavities, you know.
They should be hungry and only get to eat if they catch a prisoner.
Right, that's the whole thing. I mean,
good plan.
that's the thing. You don't actually have to feed anybody to the crocodiles. This is the whole point. When somebody
Yeah,
does
but then
try
you
to
have a
break
whole
in.
fleet of weak crocodiles.
No,
No,
good point.
hungry crocodiles are not weak crocodiles. Hungry
Depends
crocodiles
on
are
the amount
dangerous
of hunger,
crocodiles.
though.
They'll probably eat each other.
God, that'd be so fucking cool. That we could be able to tell that to the prisoners. Where you go in there and be like, bad day outside. The crocodiles are eating each
I
other,
think-
so we have to release one of you out there to satisfy them.
Every U.S. prison should get rid of the barbed wire, get rid of the armed gunmen, on top of the, little tower there, and just, moats, crocodiles, a jungle-like setting. I think that would be much, much better.
Crocodiles are cannibalistic. They eat the smaller ones, which is why when you see a group of crocodiles together, they're all relatively the same size.
Cool.
Oh, awesome. Rock and roll.
Yeah, so it's fine. So you don't actually have to feed the poor to them. They will eat themselves until they're actually sent to do their job.
Yeah.
So it's only the biggest ones.
Yeah.
Crocodiles get like 26 feet long.
I have a crazy amount of respect for the alligator and the crocodile, any sort of swamp creature. I mean,
They didn't choose that life. You know what I mean?
They
How
love
do you
it.
have
Crocodile's
respect
more
for
of
them?
like a river, ocean creature.
Yeah, no.
Than the alligators are swamp creatures.
I think if you're eye to eye with a shark or a crocodile, what's more terrifying?
There's only two places in the
Crocodile.
world that there's alligators: Florida and China. I'm pretty sure.
Taiwan.
Really?
China?
Yeah.
No.
They got them in
You,
Georgia.
okay? Listen.
No, it's good
Listen, I went to
information, man.
second grade and I remembered a couple things. And
He's wearing a
Yep.
tracksuit.
And he's right. The American alligator and the Chinese alligator.
Wow.
Really only in Florida.
And also
see,
North
you guys
Carolina.
all
They got
are
them in
the,
Texas, Louisiana,
you guys all
Georgia,
write me off as an
Alabama,
idiot.
and a little bit of
Definitely in
South
Louisiana.
Carolina.
Yeah, the southern, southeast,
Yeah, southeast.
Louisiana, all of Florida and Louisiana, parts of Georgia, Alabama, and Mississippi, parts of south of North
gator.
Carolina, East Texas, and the southeast corner of Oklahoma, and the southern tip of Arkansas. Louisiana has the largest gator population.
Wow.
Not Florida. Yeah.
No shit.
Wow. That is
the rest
just
of the world, it's motherfucking crocodiles. Do you know the difference between an alligator and crocodile?
Thinner? Like a crocodile's thinner?
Yeah.
The crocodiles,
Well,
their teeth are on the outside too, right? You see them when their mouths are closed.
Oh, I think so. yeah.
Alligator, the
Their
teeth
head-
are on the
Their
outside.
heads are
sorry, yeah.
huge, the crocs.
Yeah.
They're so big, though. Alligator
Now the
gets like 12
gators are
feet.
gators are super big. The crocs are skinny.
These guys are like a couple of Richard Attenboroughs.
This is nice. It's almost like
Crocodile
the
will
crocodile. Yeah.
fucking kill a gator. It will rip a gator up.
really?
Kinda
Oh,
fun.
yeah, much more dangerous of an animal.
They're just angry, man. Just real angry all the time.
Steve Irwin died. He was
Yeah,
the
but
crocodile
he got
hunter.
stabbed in
Yeah.
the chest by a manta
I
ray.
know.
A stingray, a manta ray, yeah.
Yeah.
He was a
Not cool.
crocodile
Sting.
hunter, not
Doing a kid show.
Yeah. Crocodiles much more deadly than alligators. Much bigger.
I bet you. Guess what? I'll eat the meat of either one of them.
nice. Good.
Yeah,
Good.
Holden is. Is there a Holden on there? There's a Holden type of fucking pink fat alligator.
he's a
There is
gobble.
a video on YouTube of like a leopard that just fucks up a crocodile.
Yeah.
It like sneaks up behind it and it just kills it.
Nice.
But
I saw
it's
that.
more like a caiman, though. He was probably fucking up caiman.
Oh,
They're a little
yeah.
smaller.
Those are the ones that, like, hang diagonally in the water, and it's just their head that's right up
Yeah.
above it. Yeah. I remember those.
I know all about this shit, man.
Yeah, man. You're on top of it,
This
Kev.
is nice.
Remember the gobble? The
Gobble?
with the long snout, with the skinny long snout.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone likes a gobble.
They probably get bitten up
Gobble?
by everything,
Gobble,
man.
yeah.
You're talking about a gobble.
I'm talking about gobbles.
Gobble. Okay.
Go look up a picture of a gobble. We fucking love
You know
these
what?
things.
This conversation makes me want to buy is some shoes.
Not a
and
gobble, a gobble.
There would be nice looking shoes. Very nice. All right, so that was interesting.
Put a gobble alligator. Type gobble alligator.
Like G-O
Jesus, he's
alligator.
obsessed with gobble on.
All right, Eddie, you have 90 more seconds of alligator talk, and then we
Oh
have
my
to.
god! All right, well, if you're
A
gonna
gharial.
Oh, a gargle.
Not a
God,
Oh,
you
it
sound
is
like my
also
dad
known
yelling at
as
the TV.
a gavil.
A guy's a gargle.
A gavil and a gariel.
You should look at this thing. It's got a weird fucking snout. It's like a swordfish.
It's got a
snout.
real weird face. Yes.
Look at that thing. Isn't that cute?
Yeah, it looks like it's got a dick for a face.
That's great.
A dick.
Oh,
for
it
a-
does
looks
look like it
bad
has a
guy
dick
in
for a
Mario
face.
Brothers.
Yeah, it's a fun little animal.
Isn't that nice?
Well,
Well,
I think India's got them.
huh?
Yeah, that and a whole bunch of rape.
Eddie, I just want you to talk. For like 2 minutes. Eddie, what's on the top of your head right now? Just
Oh, he gobbles.
anything
It's not
else?
even the name of it.
Anything else?
It's a gavio.
How's your life going?
My life's great. My life's good. How about yours?
We don't talk about it, Ed.
Oh, I was asking. It was just my time.
No, my life
I
is
talk about
very,
whatever I
very.
want. It's my 2 minutes.
Okay, so do you want me to talk for your 2 minutes?
I asked you a question. It's an
My
interview.
life is going very well.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Why?
Well, I was sweating the other night. I've been sweating a lot lately when
At
I
night?
sleep.
Yeah,
Yes.
me too. I sweat. I'm like a heat rock.
Yeah,
for a
me
lizard.
too.
Yes. And it's nice because then I don't have to work out or anything like that.
Do you wear? Do you use a blanket or no?
I've been wearing, literally, not a lie, I've been trying to lose a lot of weight. And I was a wrestler in high school, and you know what we used to do? Wear garbage bags for
So you been
suits.
sleeping in garbage bags?
I have been. And
Wait, that's not what you're supposed to do.
Weirdo.
Is this real?
Are you kidding me?
Sleeping in garbage.
Are you
bags?
sleeping in garbage bags?
do I eat pretzels before I go to sleep?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So, sleep in garbage bags, put a sweatsuit over it, put a bunch of blankets on top of you. When the heat kicks in, you're sweating profusely.
You're gonna die.
Yeah. You're losing weight like my grandmother.
Yeah.
And she would when she was sliding into dementia.
Yeah.
Call that a Polish sauna.
Yeah.
Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
Yeah, which is slang for a stupid sauna.
Oh, no, I'm just kidding. I don't do that. But I have been sweating a lot.
Good.
Yeah.
I sweat a lot when I sleep as well.
Very good.
Yeah.
Can I-
Mike, yourself?
What?
Do you sweat when you sleep?
Not when I sleep, but I sweat very easily. When I have sex, I sweat a lot.
Yeah. When was the last time you had sex?
Maybe like a year ago.
Isn't
Hell
that
yeah.
fun?
Hell yeah, I like to see that man patient.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what
How's
that's
the
about.
pasta
It'll
sale?
happen again.
Yeah.
It's good actually. I just bought a car. I bought a used car.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like,
Congratulations.
but one of the big reasons was that I could sell pasta sauce out of the trunk because the hardest thing about it is distribution.
Yeah.
So when you went and you bought the car, you're an Italian guy. You like to wear tracksuits, and you looked in the trunk, and you're like, "That's good."
Yeah.
That's a lot of
good.
sauce in
With
that trunk.
Yeah, you can put
Well,
a lot of
all I-
sauce.
all I
Were they
needed-
concerned you were going to put bodies in the trunk or anything like that?
I mean, who cares? But
Yeah.
all I need to carry is like 3 cases at a time, you know?
So are you carrying it to like a park on the street and open it up like in Little Italy and sell pasta to the tourists, or
No, I mean, just like I'm going to take online orders and stuff, and then I'll be on Facebook being like, the sauce wagon is going to be here, you know? And
Henry has
meet
a
if
whole
you got
new,
your-
whole different meaning for the sauce wagon.
yeah.
We gotta get you like a little. You know, people have tennis balls on their antenna. We got you a little meatball.
Okay.
That'd be great.
Be kind of nice.
I'm actually kind of hungry just hearing you talk about that sauce.
I wish I had some to sell to you because
I try to buy some from you.
Yeah, I would happily take your money right now.
Yeah. I got sauce buying money.
Yeah.
Yep. You a little broke, Mike?
No, I'm doing okay, but it's like, this time
Just
of
bought a
year,
car.
it's slow.
Well, that's why he might be broke now, Ed.
Racine Brothers.
Yeah.
Pasta sauce. Go get
But
some.
there's no brother.
yeah, he's got two brothers.
No, I got 2 brothers.
Are they both in on it?
No, one's retarded, and
Yeah. So they got. I mean, no one wants to. Okay, so you can't call it
He
Racine Brothers.
guards the sauce.
It's just Mike Racine's pasta sauce.
There's 3. I have 2 brothers.
Yeah, but they're not involved in the pasta sauce.
The one is a little bit. I mean,
What
we
does he
kinda,
do?
We kind of had the idea together, and we started.
You had
I
the
don't know.
idea for pasta sauce?
Yeah, and then I followed through because I'm a winner, like Mark Cuban.
So you guys got drunk.
I'm a winner.
And you brainstormed.
I'm a winner like Mark Cuban, and he,
Yeah.
he's not.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Racine comes up from a long line of pasta makers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
not
your,
just-
your grandfather had a restaurant, right?
Yeah, my family had a restaurant in Trenton for like 50 years or something.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
Is it red sauce?
Yeah. It's like a marinara, tomato,
All right.
basil, carrots.
man, this is nice.
Yeah.
Just,
Kevin,
just
Kevin
when I
likes
thought.
it. Yeah, I've sold
yeah.
Kevin a bunch of jars. Yeah.
Kevin,
I'll take
how
some
was
of
it?
It's great.
Good sauce?
I gotta get some more, man.
Honestly,
any
I want to
notes?
buy some.
Any feedback or yeah?
Notes? I mean, nah, shit was fucking incredible, man.
All right, good.
I need
What
to
was
get
the
some
best thing about the pasta sauce?
more. It came from my friend.
How sweet.
It was funny. I wanted to have. I bought some pasta sauce and I gave it that to Sam for her birthday. Sam Wirtz, Adam Wirtz, and then we're all going to eat together. And I invited Racine over, and he didn't come, but I really just wanted him to come just so he'd be mad about however she used the sauce.
Because you can just brown up some meat and put that in the sauce, right? And then simmer it with the sauce in it.
Yeah.
I'm a ragu guy. I love it.
Well, the fun thing about, if you do like a spaghetti bolognese or something, you can add whatever you want to that. You can add milk, chicken stock, onions, whatever. Yeah, goop.
Yeah.
Nice.
Put
All
whatever
right.
you want. Yeah.
Well, Holden's not here, so I guess there's no segment.
Well, the segment's going to be Steve's song from his album.
Oh, okay.
We're going to promo the album. Where can we buy the album, Steve?
Oh man, you can get the album anywhere: iTunes, Bandcamp, Amazon.
You could buy a hard copy, right?
Yep, you could buy a hard copy there. You could,
Do you have hard copies on you?
I wish that would have been the smart thing to do to bring some.
Hey,
but
you're talking to another small business owner, my friend. Yeah.
I brought some DVDs of Heroes Reborn.
It's already on DVD.
No, I've been burning them.
Good.
Is it on Spotify?
oh, it's on Spotify. You can listen to it on Spotify.
You don't see as much money that way, right?
No, but I mean, shit. Listen to it. I just want people to listen to it. It's my own.
You don't get money
It's
anyway.
me getting. Yeah, exactly. There ain't no money in this shit anymore.
No, it's over.
I'm just fucking
Ride's over,
spewing
kids. Yeah.
ridiculous shit that I get angry about. So
I want to listen to it.
it's what it is.
Hey, it's better than yelling at your new family.
Exactly.
It's going to be big. Mike Racine, your album, legitimately, it drops very soon, correct?
November 20th, yeah. So
All
like
right.
the same thing, Spotify, iTunes.
Anything else you want to plug? You got a great podcast here on Cave Comedy Radio with Tim
Stewed.
Dillon called Stewed.
It's really good.
Oh, thanks. We got to have all you guys on at some point.
I'll talk food.
Yeah.
I can't wait to be on it at some point.
You just see pretzels and Domino's.
Huh? Me?
Yeah.
No, the other night I had a what did I
Papa
have?
John's.
No, I Whew.
You eating shampoo?
No, no. But I do love a good shampoo.
Kevin, Friends of the People, when's it going to be on?
Just a rich man's laugh. You can hear it just bouncing off the wall.
Yeah, no, I'm doing fine.
It's good. It's good. All right, Marcus, you have something to plug?
Yeah, I also am in a band with an album, The Cowmen. You can buy it on Bandcamp and iTunes, and also listen on Spotify.
Also, I can say officially that Your Pretty Face is Going to Hell has been picked up for a third season.
Nice. What a dickhead. All right. And find everybody on Twitter. Henry, that's at Henry Loves You. Eddie Tunes _ Mike Racine. You're just at Mike Racine. Mike Racine?
Yeah.
And that's Fat Boy Barnett. I'm a Ben Kissel. Steve
Skulk
Pazeka.
the Hulking.
It's Skulk the Hulking. Marcus Parks is at Marcus Parks. And I think that's pretty much it. I'm a Ben Kissel, and that's the whole thing.
Mm-hmm. Hail Satan. Enjoy yourself.
Yeah. The Murder Fist Christmas show, December 19th, 9:30 p.m. at the Pit.
December 9th. It's a bit
The
of a
Christmas
wait.
special. I know, it's the Christmas special. I want people to be excited. They gotta
Get
be
ready. Start getting ready.
Yeah.
It's a
You're
month
in
and a
the-
half away.
If you're in the spirit, we're going to give it to you.
I'll tell you what, though, if you got a Christmas tree up in your house right now, I fucking really don't enjoy you.
Yeah, burn it down. And if you like Christmas music this early in the season,
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Not this early in the season.
Yeah, after Thanksgiving, it's all okay.
Yeah. Get to Thanksgiving.
Yeah, get there first.
Okay.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
It's a little early for that.